About what?
Like with you and, I guess, the female that we just met with over there at the Dollar General. She said she knew you.
Bro, he looked like damn Cameron on his shirt right here, but just aged a little. He looked like Hannibal Buress.
She said that you guys
He looked like Craig Robinson.
had an incident
He looked like my man from Get Out,
this morning. I just want to get your side of what
Lorel.
happened. That's all.
Come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lou. And I'm coming at you with some I hope I don't never gotta go through. Now, this was coming from body cam POV. Girlfriend finds out her man watches hub, doesn't end well. Now, this is a body cam video. I don't even know where this gonna go, but based off the time, I'm trying to see what this is talking about. Now, guys, 1,500 honey bun, 1,600 honey bun, 1,700 honey bun. That's what I'm trying to get to. Right around the corner from that, on the way to 2K. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man, Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Make sure you subscribe with that notification bell. And then leave a comment down below. Because you never know. I could react to something I ain't never seen before. Now, without further ado, nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
I watched they flick. His attitude is already.
On August 3rd, 2022, officers
That's his old
responded to
lady?
a discount bread store because a battery had just occurred outside. To
Well,
think
his
all
old
this started
lady.
with an adult flick.
It was like around, I want to say, one something yesterday morning. Well, yesterday afternoon.
So 1 p.m. yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
She's shaking.
he got his stuff. Like, he got his stuff last night. I don't know what time he came back to the apartment. But he got his stuff. And when this morning I seen he left some stuff. So I packed it and I brought it. Like, I told him to meet me up here.
Yeah.
He wanted me to come to Rolling Ridge where his mother stayed. But I said I'm not going to Rolling Ridge. So he met me up here. And I was trying to get my key back to my apartment. And when I got up here, he had the gun. He had a gun sitting like right here
In his
his
seat?
hand. It was in his hand. And
Okay.
he was going like this way. And he was like, he said, I should shoot you. Then he got out the car. So I just gave him his bag and I was like, can I have my key? Like, he was basically just trying to hit me with the bag when he was, when I gave it to him. So then
Is he still in the car?
No, I was out of the car.
Oh, where was he? In his car?
He was right here.
Standing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy,
So
man.
then I tried to get in the car to leave, and I was like parked right here where you is, and he was parked right here. But I was parked pulled in like this, and he was, out here. So then I got out. Well, tried to get back in the car, and he came around, and he was like, "You think I'm gonna let you leave?" And he put his hand around my neck, and I was telling him let me go. So he let me go, and I was trying to get in, but he was like, my door was open, and he was trying to pull the door. I was like, why are you trying to break my door? So I'm trying to leave. He wouldn't let me leave. Then he took my charger, my phone charger out of the side of the door, and then he tried to wrap it around his hand. So I'm like, I grabbed it, and I turned this way. And when I turned this way, I was trying to call 911 while he was still right here. But I guess he saw me. He was like, you don't think I seen what you just did? I was like, I didn't do nothing. So then he grabbed my wrist. And he was trying to get the then he go right here.
Right where?
Right here.
Go pull him over.
Which?
Right near the Ford.
The Ford?
They're going right after him.
He got a gun in him.
Alright, bro.
Well, he might have just took it to his
started going our way. Apparently, suspect
Now you're making it a
drove by.
tense situation.
We'll try to pull him over. Apparently, it was a 1032. What's his name?
Bobby Mack.
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
That's a crazy name. Bobby Mack. Bobby Mack. Bobby Mack, pull over, Bobby
What's his date
Mack.
of birth? How old is he?
He's about to be 41.
Bobby Mack, 41.
Hey, man.
Bobby Mack got a
Do you mind
gun.
just stepping out and talking to me real quick? I just want to talk. That's it. You're good. You're good. Can you just explain to me what's going on? Can you just explain to me what's going on, man?
About what?
Like with you and, I guess, the female that we just met with over there at the Dollar General. She said she knew you.
Bro, he looked like damn Cameron on his shirt right here, but just aged a little.
She
He looked like Hannibal Buress.
said that you guys
He looked like Craig Robinson.
had an incident
He looked like my man from Get Out,
this morning. I just want to get your side of what
Lorel.
happened. That's all I'm trying to find out.
I'm
First
playing,
of all,
I'm playing.
She reached out to me,
Okay.
came to me, started with me.
Yeah.
So I was, I pushed off me.
So just start like where you guys first like interacted today, if you could.
She called me. She texted me. I can show you my phone.
Wait here. Do you got a gun in there?
Nah,
You don't?
nah.
You mind if I check real quick?
Ain't no gun in my car.
Okay. She said you had a gun. That's the only reason I want to check. You care if I check your pocket?
Yeah, I was
real quick
about to
first?
say, you got to check him first, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be unreasonable with you, man. I just want to make sure ain't nothing that's gonna get anybody. Got check. You just turn. And let me check you real quick.
Because that's your life.
Sorry. There's no gun in the car.
I would check your
Oh,
ass.
my
You
phone
tripping.
right down the seat.
Okay. Do you mind if I look real quick? Just hit on. I'll get it real quick.
That mean ain't nothing in the car. He let him
You
go.
got anything under the seat?
I can make jump out of the seat.
Here.
So that's my work bag.
Okay.
He got
I
him
say-
checking.
She was just saying you had a gun. Like I said, I just want to make sure there's no gun involved in the situation.
The reason she said I got a gun, she told me to take the gun, so I could. We got back together. But she reached out to me when we meet somewhere. I ain't.
Let's sit back here so we're not in the
I
roadway.
ain't talking to her. Okay, you're available to meet me. I said like a word. Don't matter. Okay. Where can we meet? I told her Rolling Ridge. My mama stay in Rolling Ridge.
Okay.
We can meet somewhere by the store, bread store. I'm here.
You talking about like
On the
right
way.
down there at the
Right.
freak? Yeah, I got you.
So I left and went to my mama's house. I gotta get ready to go to my grandmama's house and pick my mama up.
Okay.
That's where I'm heading now.
Okay. So what? I know you just saw the text message. You were saying you guys wanted to be in a Roller Ridge. You wanted to switch to the bread store.
Right.
So
She came with the bull crap. She didn't want to meet me at my folk house.
she didn't want to meet you at your mom's house.
Right, because they would have seen how she was carrying on.
Okay.
But you want to meet me somewhere. Then you came over there talking about some stuff you heard. We was standing together. I'm a grown man. I watched they flick. She accused me of f***ing somebody in her house.
Okay. So she thought you were cheating on her.
Right.
Sorry. 1 second.
Because you're looking at
So
a
if
If you want to
flip.
leave, then leave. But don't come over here talking about I've been somebody when I'm watching these flick.
Yeah.
I know the difference between a flick and somebody. I said, look, you already done made up your mind, so it is what it is.
That's a
Then
lot.
you want to sit up here and call all your folks and all this stuff. I already know it's some bull crap.
Yeah.
Bobby
I
Mack.
can't get them out.
You
I
got
can't
your
get
ID
my
on you?
folks. I can't get my folks involved.
I just gotta identify you.
Bobby Mack.
Mack.
Bobby Mack looked like
So
the NFL Hall of Fame statue.
So he you come in exchange, give him his clothes,
And I tried to get my key back from him.
try to get your key back, and then he had a gun in his hand. He said, I should shoot you now.
He said I should shoot you.
Okay.
Then he put the gun, I guess, in the corner of his seat. Then he got out. And I was just like, giving him his bag and asked him, can I get my key back? Then he was like, you think I'm gonna let you leave me? And I kept asking for my key, and he was like, say it again. And he tried to swing the bag at me.
But
Then
at first
I
she
tried to
said,
get back in the car. He put his hand around my neck twice. Then he grabbed my arm.
Could you not breathe? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, he was like this.
So
And I was like, let me go.
could you breathe? Could you feel your airway?
No.
You could not breathe.
No.
Okay.
The first time I could. The second time he did it harder, and I couldn't.
Okay. Do you have any marks on your neck?
No, I just got this. I don't know about my neck dark. But I just got this where he grabbed my wrist.
Okay. He tried to pull you out of the car through the window or through the...
No, it was like this. The door was like this. And then he started pulling my door all the way back. And then he did this one.
Okay.
close the
And then he
thing
grabbed your
door.
phone charger.
Yeah, he grabbed it out of the side of the door.
Did he keep it?
Yeah, he still got it.
What color is it?
It's white.
Okay. To iPhone or Samsung or...
Like this.
Okay. And he tried to wrap it around his hands
Yeah, he had it around his hand.
while you're
And
still
he
in the
was like,
car?
you think I'm gonna let you leave me? So I grabbed the wire and I held it down like this. And when I did that, I tried to call y'all, but he saw me.
And what did he do after he saw you
He
try?
said, you think I don't know what you just did? And I said, I didn't do nothing. He said, you ain't call the police? And then he went into his car and then he sped off.
So did y'all talk this morning at like 1 a.m. or anything, or no?
Huh?
Did you guys talk this morning at like 1 a.m. or anything? Or 1 p.m. yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Why they put a
She
music
was saying y'all were
mix?
having like a verbal argument or something yesterday. All kind of verbal arguments. Is your wallet's right here in the door, man?
Oh.
I like these body cams better. Like, it's on their head. It's a better angle.
Damn, when I drive my car without my wife.
Nah, man.
Like I said, but
Might
most of
not
this
be as
stuff
comfortable for them.
just
But
really her insecurity. She got cheated on, and I get backlash about everything
Because she's worried.
because you don't trust me.
Yeah.
If you don't trust somebody, then maybe you need to lay on the sofa because I'm a grown man. If my old lady ain't at home, I got the right to watch the flick.
Yeah. 2 seconds. Let me run this real quick.
I mean,
Like I said, the reason I pulled.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody been there regardless. But like, I'm just saying, that's too much. It sounds like she's too insecure. If she's got cheated on, that sounds like something she need to deal with, right? You got to look in the mirror first. You got to deal with that first, nephew.
I pulled you over a minute ago is just because when you were rolling by there, she pointed out, she's like, that's him right there. So I went up so I could get your side of what's going on. Okay.
But I ain't involved in her. I ain't even trying to know her. None of that.
Well, and that's like
That's
I
what
said,
and I showed you she reached out to me.
and yeah, and she corroborated that she did text you, and she said that she didn't want to meet at Rolling Ridge because she was scared to meet there. So that's why we're just trying to figure out.
To meet and call the confrontation and do all this.
Good.
Like I said, man, I gotta go work in a few hours. I got a firearm in the car.
I'm
not. No. Okay.
I haven't gotten. I kind of looked right there, the driver, but I couldn't check because I didn't do it until somebody else got here.
All right.
So.
One on the passenger side, or or if it is yours, there's one in there.
Do you mind if you stay back here with me?
They're saying there's one in there.
Ain't nothing in there but my work.
Okay.
And he's sure.
Firearm real quick. I don't know why you would take for a firearm.
It's just because she alleged that there was a firearm involved in the incident today. If you just sit back over a bumper for me, man. Like I said, just the only reason we're checking for
I
it
ain't gonna lie, this first officer buttered him up so good.
is just to secure it.
He had him
right now, at this
spilling the
point, we don't know
beans.
what's going on. We're trying to find out what's going on. Okay.
Just to back him up and check his car.
Well, you said that she told you to take the firearm to your brother's house, didn't she?
No. The reason she said I got a gun, she told me to take the gun to my cousin. Because she been told me to take that to my cousin's house months ago.
Okay.
Who, her? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's her firearm? It was, she bought it.
Okay.
That's why I said, that's the only reason she up here even saying I got a firearm.
Wow.
How long did this happen? Like right when you called?
Yeah, like soon as he left out of the parking lot, I called.
Okay. They have him stopped over there, so they're questioning him right now.
Can they do anything about that gun? Because it's in my name.
It's in your name?
Yeah.
It's your gun?
Yeah.
But like I said, either way we're gonna look, and if we find it, it's just gonna secure it, make sure there's no rounds in it. That's all we're doing, okay? We just want to make it as safe as possible. Everybody involved, not having a gun in play is the best way we can do that, okay?
What kind of firearm is it? She bought a
Caltech,
no
Taurus, Sig. Was it 9mm?
Yeah.
The 9mm Sig.
It should be. I don't know. It should be. That's not bad. So like, it should be.
But so, all right. I know it's redundant, but just do me a favor. Walk back to the beginning of like y'all's interaction today. So
She
you,
texted me.
okay? You were where?
Found a gun on the driver's side.
You're in the car, right? Yeah. Has she been in this car? She been near it. I said, has she been in the car? Right. We was talking at the front door of my car. Okay. So when I say in the car, has she been sitting in your driver's seat? Recently, when we was together. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stop that. We've been broke up one day. Stop. Literally one day. You're in control of the vehicle. You're the driver of the vehicle. It's under your leg where you would be sitting. All right. So just hang tight.
So look.
Hey, bro, you do that on and on stuff, bro. We're not together. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Do that on and on stuff. I'm sorry.
So he's talking
You
to
might
you
think
just because he's wanting to
we're not
classify where the
together?
gun. Say again?
I said we're not accusing you or anything.
Yeah, that's not what we're accusing.
But that's what I'm saying. We've been broke up one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. She go to commerce or go to work. So she may have had it in there.
So look, I get that. I'm trying to, like I said.
Yeah.
Where y'all live at? Okay.
We just broke up. I got shoes.
So y'all aren't together anymore? She said she was giving you a bag.
I got shoes in my trunk.
Okay.
So when she gave me that bag, the bag is over there too.
The other bag?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to set that back in? We'll close this for now.
That's why I'm like, I ain't did nothing wrong. That's why I don't like, how can I do?
When he got here and you guys were exchanging clothes, you got out of your car,
Yeah.
and then he hit you with the bag. How?
Well, when I got out my car, I walked around, and I was trying to give him his bag, but he didn't get out the car. So that's when I looked in the room and I seen he had the gun in his hand. So when he finally got out the car, he came around to where I was, and he was basically standing in the middle of me and his car.
So you're pulled in like me, right?
Yeah. And he was pulled in like I, but he was kind of prickly. But when I came, when I gave him his bag, and I kept asking him for my key, he kept trying to hit me with the bag.
Wow.
And then I walked back around here, and we had a little argument or whatever, and then I tried to get back in my car. And when I tried to get back in my car, he was pulling the door, and then he started he choked me twice, and he grabbed my wrist.
As you're trying to get into your car?
Yeah.
Were you in between like the door hinge or something?
I was basically standing right here. That's when he choked me the first time, but when I finally sat down, he choked me again, and I was like this.
Was he reaching to the window?
No, the door was still open.
Okay.
He wouldn't let me close the door.
Did he stand in front of your car, not allowing you to leave or anything like?
No, he just stood on the side, but he was like right here where the door at. And if I would have backed up, he would have been, you know.
Was he hitting you hard with the bag when you guys were exchanging clothes?
One time he did.
On the face?
The other time he was just like this.
On the face or on the side?
In my back.
Okay. Was he like rearing back and like doing this? Okay.
Then he told me he'd smack out of me after he put the bag in his car.
He told you he would?
He'd smack it, yeah, he'd smack it out of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know if he's a convicted felon?
Huh?
You know if he's a convicted felon?
Not that I know.
Okay. You didn't date him that long? Okay. All right.
So look, I know, like I said, you said she texted you this morning, said she wants to meet. Is that because you all broke up?
Yeah.
Because basically y'all broke up because you got in a fight over her accusing you of cheating when you were looking at porn, right?
Firearms in the car?
No.
Are you a convicted felon?
I've been, but I ain't
No,
on
if
no
you're
paper.
yes or no?
Yeah.
You're
I
a
ain't
convicted felon.
I ain't on paper.
Huh?
Yeah, but I ain't on papers or nothing.
What do you mean I'm
Has
not
it
on
been?
paper?
I'm not on probation or nothing.
That's why she did
Have you ever
this.
been convicted of a
Oh,
felony?
Being on probation has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's turn around for now.
All right.
Man.
She did this.
What's that?
I'm gonna lose my job over talking to the female.
All right, let me get this off you, man. I'll set this in your pocket, and I'm gonna check you here in a second, okay? Is that too tight on your wrist?
It was tight on my wrist.
Say what?
You asked if it was tight on my wrist. I said, yeah.
Oh, it is? All right. Just a second, I'll adjust it. The right side is a little tight.
I'm just gonna read you right. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. Do you understand that? Do you understand your right, sir? Okay. So, so the other, you gonna let me finish explaining? So the other officer is down there talking to her. We don't know what's going on down on that end yet. At some point, as soon as we get you situated here, he's gonna communicate with the other officer. They're gonna put whatever stories together between you and her. So you may not even be charged with whatever it is in reference to her. I don't know what her side is. And same thing on your side. You have a side to your story, right?
So he's telling him he was a
Both sides.
He's telling him he's a convicted felon, so I guess it's
The body cams look stupid though. Or the head cams, I should say.
And I would. Hey, you mind telling us one more time about supervisor? Where is this?
Yes, so I broke up with him
When?
yesterday.
Yes.
Around 1 something when I got off of work. Because I had like a recording in my apartment. And I heard that he had another woman in there and he was having sex. So I broke up with him. So he got, like, I left the apartment and I guess he got his stuff whenever he got off or whatever. But when I went back this morning, everything of his was gone.
Right.
But he left some stuff, like in the dirty clothes and stuff like that. So I asked him to meet me here so I can give him his stuff. And I asked him, can I have my key? Because he still got my key to my apartment. So when I get here, he's parked like this. I'm parked like he. So I get out and I get his bag out of my car. So I'm coming to give it to him. And when I get to his window, he has the gun. Like I see, I'm standing on this side, and he got the gun like right here. And then he's doing like this. He's like, I should shoot you. So he got out the car.
I
When he
don't
got out the car,
know.
just handed him his bag and asked him, "Can I have my key?" He left the gun in the car though. But show myself in 395 it shows 395 like, so then he had the bag in his hand and he was doing like I should have hit you with this. And I kept asking for my key. He said X again. So he hit me in the back one time with the bag. Then I walked back around
Why
to
would
my
he
car.
hit you? But I'm confused. Why would he be hitting you if you broke up with him and he left? Like he kind of, it sounded like he respected your wishes. Like you left for work, you came back and he was gone or whatever the case was, right? He's gone. He's out of your life. You don't need to see him anymore. So what's the point of doing all this?
And I was trying to get in my car, but like the door was open because I left the door open
Cause
when
he
I
a
got out.
convicted
I
felon.
was
She
standing
know
right
that.
here and he choked me. He was like, "You
She
think
know
I'm
he
gonna
gonna
let
get
you
in trouble
leave?"
for that gun.
Then he choked me. But when he choked me that time, I could still breathe. So I managed to sit in my car, and when I sat in the car, I stuck the key. Like he was trying to get the key out of the ignition so I wouldn't pull off. I forgot to tell him that. But he was trying to get the key out of the ignition so I go. We was basically fighting over my key. So then he said, "Do you think I'm gonna let you leave?" And then he choked. Like he had his hand around my neck and he choked me. Like this time when he choked me when I was sitting down, I couldn't breathe more. And I was barely able to tell him to let me go. So then he grabs my charger, like I had a white cord, a charger cord in the door. So he grabbed it and he wrapped it around his hand. And he was like, "You think I'm gonna let you leave?" So I
He
grabbed
did
the
all
charger. When I
that?
grabbed it, when I turned, my phone was like in the seat. So I was trying to unlock it so I could call, but he seen me. Then he grabbed my arm, like he grabbed it real tight. So when he came down a little, like he was probably standing like that. When he came down a little, he said, "You think I didn't see what you just did?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "You didn't just call the police." Then he let me go, and when he was trying to break, like I was trying to pull, I was like, "Can you move so I can close my door?" He pulled, like my door was open, he was pulling it that way. So I was like, "Don't break my door." He did this one and this one like this. So when he seen that I was trying to call the police, he got in his car and he sped off that way.
And the mark on your wrist, yeah, right there. Okay.
But I still don't got my key. Like he still got the key to
He
my
still got the key to the apartment.
Oh, that's
391. Yeah. What?
her apartment.
2391.
So it's the
Yeah,
extra
but
key.
my side has everything. She just came and dropped bags. So
I got
that's why I'm like, I ain't checking bags. I ain't even checked the bag with my clothes and stuff in it, my shoes and stuff.
Whose car is it?
This is my car.
Okay.
But she just met me bringing stuff to me.
Okay. What, like clothes and stuff in here? Shoes?
It's a whole trash bag in there.
He's got
Okay.
clothes in there for sure. She said she gave him clothes when I was down there.
So did I know to check a bag, the other bag she gave me? No.
Do me a favor, turn and face it real quick. I'm gonna check your pockets real fast. I know he just did, but it'd be better to
Not
tell
that
him
I
now.
know of. But you can check because she has another firearm. That's crazy. That I'm gonna get locked up about something that I didn't do.
So you didn't know there was a gun in that bag? Did that bag come from her?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gun is in her name.
You're good. Like you said, we don't know what's going on right now.
If you run the serial number on that gun, it's in her name. That's on everything I know.
All right. Look, just so it's easier, so we're not standing on the side of the road, I'm gonna walk you back here and set you in the back of his car while we figure out what's going on, okay? Hey Jenkins, can you unlock your back door? I'm gonna set him down just so he's not standing on the roadway. Well, and like I said, we don't know what charges would come from what happened with her, all right? But I will be up front. The fact that you were in possession of a firearm and having a felony conviction, that's a problem, because that is a crime, all right? We don't.
She set him up.
Like I said, let us figure out what's going on. We may have some questions for you, and he just read you your rights. And knowing those rights, do you want to talk to us based off what he read to you, or no?
I mean, like I said, how can you charge me for a gun that she basically brought to me? It's in her name.
She set him up.
Well, it was in your possession, man.
But it's in her bag.
I get that, but you have that bag with that gun in your possession, and it was in the driver's side. So that's reasonable that you would know that there was something in that bag. If you want to go ahead and sit down for me.
I mean, I'm all right. I just really.
Huh?
Really just to the point. Nah, I just want to know. I need to call my folks. If they're finna go
Okay.
all the way left, I need to call my folks.
Well, we don't. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna find out. Do you mind sitting down for me?
I already know it's finna go left because
We don't know that.
man, she just really pointed me out.
Yeah.
She could have
Shut him
easily
up.
not even did that because she was the one who came at me
Okay.
with the
So
aggressiveness.
I'm gonna walk you back through what
With
you
the
explained to me and just make
aggressors.
sure I understand what you told me. Okay. You said this morning, or not this morning, which is a little bit ago. You got a text message from her saying she wanted to meet up and give you your stuff because you all broke up over that argument, right?
Right.
You said you wanted to meet at Rolling Ridge at your mom's place. She said no, meet you at the bread store, which is that Golden Pantry right down here.
Right down the street.
She comes down to meet you. She gives you the bags, and then what happened?
I left.
You got the bags and you left?
After she gave me the bag, she came at me aggressive talking about, now tell me this ain't you, da da da. She made me listen to a report, and I'm like, I will listen to a flick. How can you get mad at a grown man listening to a flick?
Well, that was for the fight that you all got broken up over.
No, she was
just arguing about that. Okay, I'm just clarifying because you said you broke up. So
then I'm
This is
like,
silly.
look, man, are you leaving me? Let me know now. I just want to know why you ain't just tell me the truth? Tell the truth, da da da. And then when I told her, like I told her, I'm not gonna accept that I cheated on you, and I haven't. So you telling me as a grown man I can't watch a flick? She got aggressive. I pushed off me. I left it at that.
So, and I don't know if he clarified this to you. Right now, you're not under arrest. You're detained until we figure out what's going on.
I don't want to be detained because
I get that, but for your safety and our safety right now, you're
not
detained.
even trying to attack.
I'm not saying you are, but the reality is right now it's best for you to be detained until we figure out what's going on because she's alleging a firearm was included or involved. So let us.
Firearm pointed at her when no firearm included.
I get it. That's what you're saying, but I still need to talk to the other officer. Okay? Could you just work with me? Just sit down. I'm gonna let you know what happens. I promise. You're not gonna be left out of the loop. I will let you know what happens.
I just want to talk to my folks.
Okay. And look, if you can be cool
about my baby mom.
Look, if you can be cool with me, I can get the phone before we leave, and I can make a call so you can talk to somebody. Okay? Is that
He
cool?
going through it.
Will you be able to do that? You're already been cool with me right now.
Right. I just don't want to sit down.
I need you to though, so I can go help
in
them.
the back seat of the car. And it ain't never good after that.
Man, I'm telling you, I've had people in the back seat and I've taken them out of cuffs. It is completely plausible that's what could happen right now. So you're detained, okay? So if you could just sit down, so I can go help them real quick with what we're doing, so we can get you out of here one way or another as fast as possible. That's what we're trying to do. All right? I get it, and I know it's stressful. I'm trying to empathize with you. If you can work with me, like I said, I'm gonna get your phone and we're gonna make a call.
I'll get a whole charge on he say, she say.
That's kind of how it does happen.
If you could just go ahead and sit down for me. I'm gonna let you call her. All right? Slide back. I would just, if you treat it like a couch, it's more comfortable. I'm gonna shut the door and I'll be back in a second. Okay? I gotta go. They're checking your car. Okay?
Money in a briefcase.
Well, you said there wasn't a firearm a minute ago, and that's when he found the one. Okay. Well, that's why we're checking. All right. I'll be right back. I'm not trying to hit your legs. I can barely hear you, man.
I just want to call.
You want to call your mom?
Like I said, ain't no way I'm supposed to know everything or check everything she gave me.
Okay. Well, look.
Was that tight back there?
I'm gonna get his phone real quick and let him call his mom. So I'll be right back. I'll let you call her. Okay. Is your phone locked or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get your phone real quick. Give me a second.
It's so tight back there.
What's your passcode, man? Is your mom in recent calls or no?
What's your passcode?
Contacts. She on her contacts? You know her number? Other phone?
Yeah.
Where's your other phone at?
You took both of them.
They were both in your pockets?
All right.
It's the only other phone I could find.
Yeah.
Is it?
That one is.
Is it dead?
No, it shouldn't be.
It wasn't on.
No, not in the door on the passenger seat. That would look like
Passenger seat? I thought you said driver's seat. My bad, guy. In just a second.
Oh, how many?
It's your mom?
Yeah.
I'll call and put on speaker for you. Can she come get the car?
Somebody gonna have to come get it. Mom. Look, don't yell. I don't got locked up.
What you got locked up for?
I met the girl to get my stuff, the rest of my stuff. She don't call the police. They found the gun in the car because she left it in the car with the stuff in the bag. So they locked me up for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. I'm getting locked up for possession of a firearm by a convicted felony. I need you to come to the jailhouse, get my keys or whatever, so y'all can come get my car.
If she wants, I can wait with the car. She can get here within the next like 10 to 15 minutes and get the car, and I can give her the keys.
She mad.
You know,
Ruined her whole damn day, bro.
do you know where Chase Street?
I was on my way to grandmama's house. Can y'all do that?
I didn't hear what she said. Sorry, someone's
Leave the keys in the car. Let the windows are legal. But the doors don't lock.
So look, I can't leave it on the side of the road for that long. How long is it gonna be first she get here? I give her 10 to 15 to get here. You said she. Hey. So look. Okay. Well, I can only leave it out here.
Why is that such a common thing? I'm actually confused. There's so many people out here that don't have their license or something. Like, why is that so common? Why is that such a common thing?
10 to 15 minutes, ma'am. I can't. No, what I'm saying is I'm going to sit with it when you get here. I'm going to give you the keys. I can't just leave it here. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. She says she's on her way to get your car, okay?
The suspect's mommy arrived to pick up his car, and she wasn't too happy about it.
Oh, no, I got it.
It don't make no sense. I don't call you about this goddamn gun. So it's his fault. I'm his mom. And like I said, I told him about the gun. His attitude is already up. He don't need no gun.
Yeah.
Talking about somebody going to mistreat his child, no way you got today.
The gun is being taken, by the way, just so y'all know.
She's sick of him.
So y'all free to take this when you need it.
The suspect was booked for battery, family violence, terroristic threats and acts, aggravated assault, and possession of firearm by felony first offender. What do you think about this incident?
I think it was toxic on both sides. I think, yes, this guy, she did all this based off of him getting caught watching a little flick, right? And he pushed her off him. He admitted to all this crap. And then she set him up. She put the nail in the coffin because she knew that he was riding around with the piece. He was riding around with the piece. She like, oh, all right, I got something for you. Now he gonna deal with this through the legal system, and they probably still gonna be dealing with each other. But you know how that go, nephew. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Niecy, I expect you to be there as well with me. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, man. Uncle Luke on the way to 2K, 17 honey bun. I appreciate every single one. All right, peace.